Hi everyone. So earlier today I noticed something on Twitter or something, and I am a little bit surprised and concerned that I didn't notice this sooner. Apparently, for the last week, the 26th of March to the 2nd of April, it has been World Autism Awareness Week, and today, the 2nd of April, is apparently World Autism Awareness Day. I did not know this at all. As someone with autism and someone who is very proud, I guess, of discussing it and wanting to bring it to the forefront and trying to destroy this whole taboo around mental health and the way people with it are looked at, the fact I didn't know is quite shocking. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like that's something I should have known about and I should have mentioned here to you guys. But I didn't, and it's only because I saw something that the TFL had put on one of their boards. Like, when you go to London, they have those boards of information, and every now and again, they'll put something on their boards that's funny, creative, or a message that's quite important. There was one about the Grenfell Tower last year. When other attacks have happened in London or the country, they normally use that as a projection of solidarity and, togetherness. And anyway, I'm getting off topic. And I used this one today to sort of, say, hey, this thing is happening. And it was done with National Autism Trust, or National Autism Society, I should say, sorry. And yeah, I didn't realise, and I am pretty astounded. So I felt like I needed to come in here and say something, and just, I don't even know. I've had a long day at work. Basically, the thing is that things like that, although I'm shocked I didn't know it was happening, I'm glad it did. I'm glad that we have a day for this sort of thing. There seems to be a day for anything and everything nowadays, it feels like, but this is one we need. This is one very important because, yeah, having a day for dogs, cats, things like that, that's all great and fun and a little bit silly. This is mental health, this is something important, and people die and take their own lives because of it. People get outsided, that's not a real word, Elliot. People get shunned, made outsiders. They get cast away by their friends, by their family. Oh, you're too weird. Oh, you're too quirky. I just can't handle you. You're too loud. These are words and actions which destroy a person, not just at child age, at adulthood as well. I mean, we all say that, kids are mean, but they grow out of things like this. Adults are like it as well. And someone who is autistic, they hold on to that and they overanalyze things a lot. They will look into it more than they should, maybe. This is just from my experience. I'm not saying everyone does, but this is from someone who has it. This is what I have done in the past. I have constantly blamed myself for when things have gone wrong. I always bring it back to me, which sounds, in some sense, a little selfish and making it about me, but no. My brain just makes me think that I'm the problem and I've done something wrong, when probably half the time it's just the person, or the person's being an absolute bastard, or what's happened was something that was completely out of my control, and whatever I did, it would have happened. But yeah, things like that, they make people reclusive, they make people not want to go outside, they just don't make people want to talk. And I just think it's so important. And this isn't just about autism, this is about mental health as a whole. More people are being diagnosed with depression, with anxiety, with autism. I think I read something like 1 in 9 people now are on the autism spectrum in some format, because the spectrum is about twice the size of this room. It's baffling. It's baffling that so many people are affected. It's such a common thing now, it feels like, and something that is mentioned a lot, but not a lot is done to fight it or stop it. Well, not you can't stop it. It's a mental defect. You're born with it, unfortunately. But to combat it, to teach people who are affected, who aren't affected, how to deal with it, how to live with it, how your loved ones deal with it. These things are all important. Going on a rant now. Yeah. So I just wanted to bring light to that. Today is, National or World Autism Awareness Day, and I didn't realise, so I'm bringing awareness to it now. And if you are concerned about someone, they don't have to be autistic, but if you're worried about someone whose mental health, you think they're being, you know, a bit quiet or a bit down, or they're just having a rough time, please just talk to them. Please just ask them what's wrong, or ask if they're okay, and just have a chat with them. And when you do, and if it's in person, don't look disinterested. Listen to what they have to say and respond to what they have to say. You listening and caring will do so much good for that person. And don't just do it the one time. Follow through on it. Check up on them. Make sure they're okay. Just drop them a text. You know, we're on these every day, like for the bulk of our day. I text so many people off my phone on a daily basis. It's not difficult to say, hey, how are you? It's 4 or 5 words, and that could change someone's day. We always say, like, there's so many like those cringy Facebook posts where you say, like, text good morning to a girl and it'll make their day. Say that to someone with mental health, it'll make their day. You know, just think about them. You know, everyone's fighting a battle, everyone has something going on, and yeah, I'm starting to ramble now, so I'm gonna cut this here. Yeah, it's important, guys. It's so important, and please, if I will talk about this more in detail, I know, but for now, I would advise going to the National Autism Society, which is www.autism.org.uk if you're in the UK, and just looking at that, seeing how you can get involved and do things, because I want to do something related to that brand and that company, because it's all well and good me talking about it, but at the same time I need to do something. So yeah, today is National Autism Awareness Day, the 2nd of April, and I had no idea, and I've now got to try and make sure this goes up before this day ends. So thank you for listening, guys. I shall talk to you next time, and until then, thank you very much, and be kind to everyone. It makes a world of difference.